Here I am, the angriest person on the internet, looking crazy like I just got up because I did just, well, no, I didn't just get up, but I'm just looking crazy. Well, I did get up about an hour or so ago, but I'm just tired, and this is how a person looks who's very tired and in pain. I'm in pain all the time. Yeah, I'm in pain a lot, and I also don't know what to do with my phone here because it keeps moving. Do you have pain? Does anyone out there that is watching me right now, are you in pain? Are you, does your body just hurt all the time? Are your eyes bad? Are you in your 60s? Are you one of the Generation Joneses? If you don't know what the Generation Jones is, there's always the argument of who's a boomer and who's not. And, I'm supposed to be a boomer, but I don't feel like a boomer. I don't think of myself as a boomer. Someone called Generation Jones a subset of boomers. I hate that thought of subset. That's crazy. That takes away the identity. That means a big group who are boomers, the largest generation. They want to eat those of us who are not in their generation, which are Generation Jones, the early 60s. We weren't old enough to know what flower children and civil rights movement. We weren't old enough to know that. I wasn't. I was like 10. So, and I'm not really a Gen X. Okay, I had to get my coffee. But I'm not really a Gen X because Gen X, they are a whole different breed of, they're just, Gen X people are really tough and in your face. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I mean, I'm saying it that they really are they're the most confident generation out there, I think, or Gen Xers. And I don't think those of us who were born like between 1960 and 64, we're not Gen Xers, we're definitely not boomers. Boomers are the rich folks of today. They are the wealthy people of today. And that kind of stops around 1957. People born in 1957. People born after 1957 are the poorest people, poorest Americans, because I'm speaking of this as an American, are among the poorest. We're the ones out on the streets. We're in prisons. We're in mental health hospitals because we're usually the babies of the families. We're usually the boomers, those are the older sisters and brothers. Well, those of us who the boomers are trying to claim we are them, or they're just finding a way to beat up on us and claim us, just own us like they always have. And I know this. I had an older boomer. I had a boomer brother, but of all the boomers that I know, their thing really is to own as much as they can, including people and including the generations. And that's what we're living in now. We're living in a total boomer society that just, you got to own everything. You got to own everybody. That's the main thing that is important to them. People born, like in the really late 50s, 58, 59, through 64, Most of us are not going to be like that. Most of us are going to be the babies who were beaten, who were teased, who were left at home alone, who were not into money, who were not part of we weren't part of the norm. We are the most mentally ill, most alcoholic and drug generation. And I just don't agree that anybody born like between 58 and 64, not boomers. Sorry, not boomers. We're Generation Jones. And that's it. Bye.